were encountering when they were trying to ascertain where that gunfire was coming from. You saw officers telling concert goers to stay down. They were trying to say, what room is that coming from, the gunfire? And he also seek to clear up misperceptions that somehow this guy was allowed to keep firing. He took us through a timeline that the gunfire began, or the first call was at 10:08 p.m. The gunfire lasted 9 to 11 minutes. The firing stopped at 10:19, and because that firing stopped, that's why officers did not make entry right away, because they considered it a barricade situation.
Exactly, and we also found out the role of a Mandalay Bay security guard played a crucial role in this effort, because a security guard first approached the gunman's room and the gunman shot through the door of the hotel room and injured that security guard. That security guard then was able to direct police exactly to where that room was, and like you said, they waited a little while before making entry into that room because they did consider it a barricade situation.
Another point we want to bring up is that there are photos that were leaked from that crime scene. McMahill said, yes, we're aware of that. We had launched an internal investigation. As a news organization, we're not going to broadcast these pictures online, on our air. However, we are told to make you aware that these pictures are on our website and that you can look at them if you feel the need to, but they will not be broadcast on our air.
And we also heard from the Clark County coroner, who told us today, the first we're hearing, he said we have 59 people dead in our office, in the coroner's office, 58 victims plus the one shooter, totaling 59. And so that was new information we also got today. 58 victims, and then the shooter totals the 59 people dead in this incident.
And he said, if you have a question about a missing person, you can dial 211 within the Valley. Outside the Valley, the number is 866-535-5654. They say they've taken 3,000 missing persons report. That does not mean there are 3,000 missing people. There's a lot of repetition there. But they do believe that all 59 will be identified. All 59 victims will be identified between 9 and 10 o'clock tonight.
And the coroner said his office has tentatively identified all 58 of those people, but they are seeking confirmation and making sure each of those 58 people, they're reaching out to family members for confirmation as well. And so that is why he's not going public. He said, we don't get a second chance at this. We have to get it right as far as identifying the names and making a proper and correct identification of those people killed in this shooting.
And when we heard the gunfire, a lot of people, including police officers, thought that was coming from an automatic weapon. We now know that there were 12 bunk fire stocks found in the suspect's, in the gunman's hotel room. Those devices allow a semi-automatic weapon to fire as an automatic weapon. So the ATF is on scene. Jill Snyder from the San Francisco office is looking into that for the police department as well.
All right. Well, we will continue our coverage of Sunday night's mass shooting tonight on Fox 5 News at 10, and we are still gathering more information for you, and we'll update you then.